offend your boss today, it can affect your promotion in 10 years' time. Because in the board meeting, you will not be there to explain how it happened. If you argue with your boss or quarrel with your boss publicly and people hear you, hey, you are strong, you are courageous, it may affect your growth in that organization. And you know what these bosses do? Let me tell you, in case you don't know. And in case you have the habit or attitude or culture of quarreling with your boss, let me tell you what happened. They are like lecturers in the university. When you quarrel with them, they will talk to their friends who are still in the same position with them. They will use their friends to fight you. Why to you? You thought you have made peace with them. Just like lecturers, you quarrel with a lecturer, you will pass his course, but his friend's course, they will use their friends to hold you down.
Hello, this is G Suite K, where we discuss matters of national importance. Stay tuned.
This is G Suite K, a channel where we discuss matters of national importance. We are still dealing on rules of work part 2B or part 2, rules of work part 2. In part 1, we discuss sowing time. Sowing time. You know, when you start working in a workplace environment, there are a lot of things that follow. As a newbie or a new joiner, there are people who always form Lord. The business environment belongs to them. They are the Alpha and Omega. They will just form as if God come from their family or Jesus come from their family. They are fellow employee like you, but they will just be forming as if the business runs on their shoulder. Without their shoulder, the business will not survive or the business will collapse. Why? They are scared. They are scared. And if you check such people, you will discover that they have built some tentacles around them, meaning that they will say, it must be this way. They have built a pattern. It must be this way. So anything aside that their pattern, they always care. So that their weaknesses will not be exposed. Check out people like that. They will tell you, I'm self-taught. I'm this and that. No matter on the job training they receive, they will hold the knowledge. They will not want to teach you or make you know what they are doing because they are insecure with their job. They are scared of losing their job. But if you have paid your dues, if you have sowed your seed well, you will never be scared of losing your job one bit. Because during your sowing period, eyes are seeing you. Your destiny helpers are seeing you. You know the truth. Most of your helpers in a workplace environment, they don't even talk to you. They don't even relate or come down to your level to ask you things. No. They are people above you. They observe you, they watch you, they have their eyes on you, but they don't talk to you. So when it comes to board meeting, where decisions are being made, they will be the one projecting your name without your notice. So sometimes when people say grace, 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 I look at it. Don't use grace to cover laziness. Put up hard work first. Put up hard work. I work in an organization, and in that organization, by the weight of experiences, I have a good financial experience on investment. So I introduce my colleague. I've been investing. I know things, a lot of things. I can put money and they can give me yield. Those of monthly interest, compound interest, quarterly, half year, or yearly interest. I do things like that. I do financial investment like that. So I've been running it for years. I have a colleague in the office who always say they will scam you, they will do this, they will do this. But then I know I like fashion. I like looking good. It's a good business for me. I have I do other businesses outside the work that I was doing then. So you can't be selling fabrics that are worth thousands and you will be dressing shabby. Sometimes people see what I wear, they will place a demand. How can I get it? I say, oh, I sell them. They say, okay, how much? I'll tell them, they'll pay, and I'll get it delivered to them. If I don't look good, it won't happen. So this colleague of mine became interested. He wanted to, he was asking me questions. I was educating him. He's an expert when it comes to estates. I was educating him, but it get to a point where it now looks as if something went wrong. He said a lot of things. I didn't talk back. One day he just came up. I wanted to do. And him doing, he did a man bigger than what I did. I didn't say do through me. I link him to the MD of the company direct. And he has been doing it over 5 years now, or four. I link him. Even the MD asked me, who is this person? I said, it's my colleague in the office. Please assist him the same way you've been doing this for me. I don't want any commission, but I want them to know that this is genuine and it's working. The guy has finished paying for his mortgage through what he was receiving from there monthly. The mortgage that he's supposed to pay for 34, 35 years, he has paid it off within 4 years through the same process. The rules of work, I was doing the work because I'm assisting him in the office. I am the assistant, he's the head. I was doing the work, he was taking the glory. But I wasn't bothered. I wasn't bothered. Sometimes in a meeting, I will say, this is how it happened, and this is what I was told to do. He would do another thing outside what we are supposed to do, and he wouldn't tell me. People will come to the office when he's not around, they will say a lot of me about me. You are too strict, you are this and that and that. And at the end, they will say, we've spoken to this person, he is aware. And when I will call to confirm, he will say, sorry, I'm actually aware, but I forgot to tell you. But he expected me blind before those people. But never mind, I was still in my ground. Rules of work demands that you put in your best without reservation. You know, one thing with one workplace environment. If you offend your boss today, it can affect your promotion in 10 years' time. Because in the board meeting, you will not be there to explain how it happened. If you argue with your boss or quarrel with your boss publicly and people hear you, hey, you are strong, you are courageous, it may affect your growth in that organization. And you know what these bosses do? Let me tell you, in case you don't know. And in case you have the habit or attitude or culture of quarreling with your boss, let me tell you what happened. They are like lecturers in the university. When you quarrel with them, they will talk to their friends who are still in the same position with them. They will use their friends to fight you. Why to you? You thought you have made peace with them. Just like lecturers, you quarrel with a lecturer, you will pass his course, but his friend's course, they will use their friends to hold you down. And their friends do same thing through them to people who offended them. So don't fight with your boss. Do your work. Sometimes the way you want to do it may not be the way they want to do it, but at the end, both of you will have same result. But do it their way. Don't argue, don't complain. Do it their way. That is how you will be doing it their way. It may take much time to get same result than what you think. But a day will come when they will say, this guy is obedient. That word alone clears you from every other thing you may be asking for in that company. I joined an organization. In the organization, they don't work Saturday and Sunday. I was happy. I said, wow, this is good. I don't like working Saturdays and Sunday. But when I joined the organization, other people don't work Saturdays and Sunday, but I work Saturdays and Sunday. The country director will call me and say, you need to get this done. I won't do anything, I will just oblige. On Sunday, the driver will not come to work. On Saturday, the driver will not come to work. I will do the work of the driver, driving the car around and carrying things, moving things to make sure everything is in good shape. And on Monday, all of us will resume work. And that Monday, where I stop on Sunday, I will continue from there. And every Friday, I will collect the whole report. I did that for 11 months. 11 months, and we are all in the same salary scale. I do much work than all. I wasn't complaining. A day came, I was like, sir, how do we do this? Even during this Christmas period, I work all through, work on the 1st of January. Meanwhile, every other person was on holiday. I said, sir, can we do this? He said no. But you know what? It was my sowing season. It was my sowing period. I don't have time for myself. But the story changed the day the organization was in need. They say, who can deliver this? I say, I can. I deliver that, get some refund, and they were like, wow, he can do it. Another task came. They say, go and get it done. I got the task done. The person that I brought that made that executed the task was happy. And when we are done, he said to me, I've paid your company, so I don't know what to do for you, but take this. He gave me this. I deal on wristwatches. I sell wristwatch, quality wristwatches. So when I see quality one, I know. He said to me, take this. If I give you money, how much can I give you? He said, take this. This came from UK. Somebody that I did something for that traveled to UK. She was coming back, she bought this. And this is what I want to give you. I was like, wow, this is a gift for you. Keep it. He said no. And he brought the watch out, wristwatch out, and gave it to me. I opened it, look at it. It's a designer's watch, 2002 edition of Comedia Men's wristwatch. When I check the price, I was like, the job started paying. And this same job that I did, I was supervising while they were doing the job. We did it both Saturdays and Sunday. He was like, you people don't work on Sundays and Saturday. Why are you here? I said, I need to be here to make sure this work is completed so that I will write my report back to my boss. The work paid. This is my evidence. And after the work, he didn't stop there. He took the message to my boss. He told my boss, see what I did. See this, da. And after explaining all those things to my boss came down from the head office and met me. When he met me, he said, see what this man told me. Thank you for doing that. He took me out, get me some goodies. So don't think because you are working, you want to do it anyhow. Eyes are watching you. Put in your best. Rule of work demand that you put in your best. Even when others don't want to do it and do it well. Okay? Do it and do it well. And by doing it and doing it well, you will discover that your growth will be rapid. Where others get stagnated, you just grow out of slides. You just appear, you are there. See, I have come to understand that if you want to do eye service, you don't last. If you want to do eye service, you don't last. Because the person you are doing the eye service for may not be in that organization forever. And when the person is going out, the person may not have the capacity to take you along. But if you do your work from your heart, put in your best, you are not doing it for anybody, you are doing it for the organization. And whatever that has a name has an ear. You are surprised. Whatever that has a name has an ear. So when that person is not around, the organization, because it has a name, will project the hard work you've been doing to the ears of people that matter so that they can promote and favor you. Put up hard work. Go extra man. If you stop where others stop, nobody will notice you. Put up extra. If others do extraordinary. Do extraordinary. I'm making this video on a Sunday. This Sunday, I have sent my report, gather some other things that I need to do tomorrow, being Monday. But I've done them today in order to send them ahead and my to do, so that by the time I hit the day during the working days, I'm just running in sequential order. Not I'll get to office and start to think, how do I go? How do I? No. Even in business, plan yourself, put in your best. Can I tell you? The strength you put working for others, if you put it in your own business, in 6 months to 1 year, you become a millionaire. Yes. But many of us, we don't take our businesses serious. But working for others, we take it serious. The rules of work demand, even if it is your business, resume like an employee. Don't come there by 12. Resume by 7 or by 8. Stay there to 5 or 6, you close. Any other thing you need to do, you do. If you put up hard work during your sowing season, definitely harvest season must come. And when your harvest season comes, you will not reap a single harvest. Have you seen any farmer that planted a maize, a seed of maize, but when they want to harvest, they harvest bunch of maize, and each stem may produce 3 or 4 bunches. So during your sowing period, during your farming season, put up big and strong work that can last the test of time, so that when your harvest season will come, you will reap harvest that can also last the test of time. Thank you for staying thoughtful. I still remain Kingsley, the content creator, and this is Gist with K, where we discuss matters of national importance. See you on my next video. Signing out for now. Bye.